a lot of entrepreneurs are watching us, and they're always thinking, how can I find the right partner? You passed through all this process and identifying the partner, of course.
Yeah.
But what kind of criteria would you advise the entrepreneurs if they're looking for a partner? Yeah. Yes, entrepreneurship is a lonely journey and. But the best thing in reality, to have a co-founder.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you agree with me on this, but having a
100%.
buddy with you to drive the vision.
Yeah.
But how to find this person? What's your criteria?
100%. So what I would do, and when I'm looking for other people to come into the business, I write down mine and Matt's strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sort of do a summary analysis of like what we're lacking in the business and what areas of departments need steam and experience to come in, right? Because we don't know it all. We're still figuring it out,
Complement each other.
Yeah, but we're still figuring our journey out, and that's why I have strategic advisors come on board who have done it for 30 years and can come in and look at the problem and diagnose it very quickly with a solution. So what I advise any founders to do is write down all the things you're terrible at.
Finance,
be honest, man.
Management, people, hiring.
Be honest, because a lot of people these days have got extremely big egos, you know, and they're not honest with themselves on what they're bad at. I mean, I'm terrible at a lot of stuff, and I know that. That's why I get people in the business to strengthen my weakness. So look at all the things that you're weak at, then define them as sort of like a job role structure. So if it's finance, if it's procurement, if it's commercial, like anything to do with contractual type things, if you can't focus and you need someone to do business plans, write all this stuff down, go onto a software called Dripify. Dripify is a fantastic analytical tool. You plug that into LinkedIn, you write down the mandates that you're looking for, a technical founder, a commercial founder, and you pump that out to LinkedIn in your city. Then you start meeting these people and sort of bottlenecking and going for a coffee and getting involved with them. And that's what I've done with a lot of strategic advisors who are now vested, own equity in my business. And you don't just give someone equity. You vest them over a 2-year period typically, and you put them on a 3-month cliff. 3-month cliff means that it's a dating period, you know?
Not giving equity right away.
No, you get into, when you go on a date, in 3 months, you're going to know if that girl
can be a marriage material or not.
You know, man, especially if they're 5 days a week, 9 to 6, you know?
100%.
You get to know the person in and out, and if it doesn't work out, just like it, I'm sure people listening to hasn't worked out with females, you move on. You know, there's no harm done for both ways, and it's the end of the relationship. But before going to Dripify, and before sort of exploring digital tools, I always advise people, and quite often enough, people find people in their network that they've either worked with before, done a project with before, and offer the opportunity to other folks in your circle before you go digital. Because digital it takes a long process. Like I found a digital CMO.
Super cold way.
Yeah, it's a cold way, and I think business is it's a day-to-day emotional effect. You've got to have each other's back is the number one. Trust is the fundamental. Like I know right now that I'm sat here at 6 o'clock and my co-founder, he will still be in the office. Not because I've got a camera on him, but because he's grinding. You know? And that's how we operate. You know, we and that's what you need. You need sharks, man.
100%. You need alphas as well.
Yeah. You need alphas,